Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am GrandMcLegend and today we are going to be having a look at the WZ114 SP2, which is a Chinese tier 10 heavy tank. So yeah, this tank is a real pain in the ass because every time I play this vehicle I just keep getting bad teams. I don't know if it's just me playing the tank bad or if it's just the teams being teams, but yeah, this tank is an extremely annoying tank for me to play. The tank itself is great, but it's just the teams that you get when you're playing, well, when I'm playing in this vehicle, and the teams just don't work. Like, you get good damage, you get like 5k damage, and the team just lets you down. Every battle in this game, in this tank, honestly, it's absolutely ridiculous. Like, let's have a look. Yeah, okay, 58% win rate with 2.9k average damage in this thing with 45 battles. So yeah, I don't play this tank much, to be perfectly honest, but it's any time I do, the teams are just absolutely appalling. So yeah, let's have a look at the stats and we'll see what this tank looks like on paper. So 2,600 hit points, and you do have 300mm of turret armor and 143 on your hull. So yeah, the turret armor got stronger this update, and it got boosted by 20mm. I'm pretty sure it is either 10 or 20. And this is definitely a hold down vehicle now. It has definitely got the armor buff to its turret. The hull, however, stayed the same, so you're not going to bounce as much on the hull. And you do have a really big lower plate as well, so do keep that in mind. This is definitely more of a hold down vehicle. So moving on, you do have 279.8 meters of view range, which is, okay, pretty meh for a heavy tank. It does have like the par level of it anyway, so yeah, that's fair. 29% concealment while stationary, 26 while moving, and 4 upon firing. You'll get spotted immediately when you're firing this thing, and I just know that from experience, to be fair. 2,417 DPM, which is absolutely poor. 15.39 second reload, which is also really poor. And yeah, this thing's DPM is not the best. You will not bounce much in this vehicle. Well, no, you will get damage out in this vehicle, but very, very slowly. It is so hard to get damage in this thing, especially out above the 3k mark, because that DPM is just so horrifically low. 279mm of AP pen, 367 on your heat, and 75 on your HE. I am running this with calibrated shells. If you did not run this with calibrated shells, you will have 325 on your heat, which is not going to do well against all those like heavy tanks like, I don't know, your VK72s, VK90s, E100s, stuff like that. Yeah, you'll need to use the calibrated shells on this. Otherwise, you'll have medium pen, which you really don't want in a heavy tank. 620 damage per your AP shot, 520 on your heat, and 870 on your HE. So yeah, it's similar to grill values if I'm honest, but the RNG is a lot worse on this vehicle. This tank's really RNG based. It's so hard to like get control of the gun on this thing. Like the accuracy, well, the gun stabilization on this thing, well, not gun stabilization, more like, I can't think what the word is. Handling, that's it. Yeah, the handling on this gun is not the best, as you will see. Per the 4.8 seconds of aim time and 0.331 dispersion with 7 degrees of gun depression. So yeah, this tank is shit accuracy-wise, and the damage output's alright. But it's only 2.4k DPM, so you're getting like 4 shots out per minute, which is absolutely really bad, if you ask me. So yeah, moving on, 32 kilometers an hour top speed. So, I did have a good battle in this the other day. It was a defeat, however, but I can never get this amount of damage in this tank. So, we are going to play that replay instead of doing a live game because, well, this tank is just torture, honestly. Like, I absolutely despise this vehicle with the matchmaking I get in this tank, and so on and so forth. So I was originally going to go right side, but then I saw that we did have a stock projector on our team, so I decided to go middle because he wouldn't be able to bounce shit with that turret. So we are just going to go to the middle and we can already see that the T92E1 is spotted. So yeah, not looking too bad at the moment. The T92 and the Sheridan both traded shots, and the Batchat and also the Rhino and the Jaegeru have also been spotted. We have got the 752 to the right, and well, he is poking out in the open, so we decide to go for a lucky shot there. If you had normal RNG, you would not have been able to pen that. Trust me, you would not have penned that in a million years. Because this tank's RNG is just that bad. So we do have the T92E1, and we just killed him with the killing shot, which now brings it down to a 5 versus 6 already. So 2 tanks on our team are already dead, which is, well, pretty bad if you ask me. So what we're going to do is put another nice shot into the 752. I do get return shot by the Rhino for 398 damage, which is not that devastating if I'm honest, but we will see what we'll do to that Rhino later on. So we do see this Jaegeru. Now when I say RNG, you'd think I would not be able to pen Jaegeru hatches, but yeah, you can if you're lucky enough. So I do see that the Rhino tries to go hold down to try and shoot my engine there, so I do move forward just to make sure he does not hit the engine. Otherwise, well, this tank's mobility would be absolutely, well, shit. So what we're going to do is we do get stuck on the rock, but we are just going to go and bully the hell out of this rinoceronte. It is a 4 versus 4 right now, so kudos to our team for actually getting rid of 2 of their tanks. Okay, so my game did crash. For some reason, my PC does not like to play replays from World of Tanks Blitz, which is very annoying, because every time I do that, my game crashes. So yeah, GG. But yeah, back onto the game now. We are going to keep destroying this rinoceronte. We do get return shot for 438 damage, and we are currently sitting at 4.15k damage dealt. So what we are going to do is we are just going to put a nice high roll into that rinoceronte, 775 damage, which I am not going to argue with at all. So yeah, this Type 61 does hit me and does set fire as well, but we do get a nice bounce from him on the side, so it definitely shows that this tank can patrol, but we do miss the opportunity to shoot this guy. So what have we done this battle? We did all we could. We did everything we could. There is still 3 tanks alive. Like, this tank's RNG on, well, in this game is absolutely shocking. Like, there is a Batchat alive, a Batchat 25 TAP. I have no idea where he is located right now, though. He was over there, but I think he is going to fight off that Progetto there. We do also have the Type 61 here, and we do also have the Jagdtiger. I believe the Jagdtiger was AFK, and this project here is also a one-shot. The Progetto does have quite a lot of health, though, in his current state, and I'm still not sure where this Batchat is. I think he is like a 2-shot, but I am not sure. But we do lose the game, unfortunately. But we do end up with 4.9k damage, which is not that bad. And I mean, look at the team. I just get shit matchmaking when I'm in this tank, honestly. But yeah, we are just going to not have a look at crates, because that is not what this video is about. And we are just going to have a look at a replay in the 114 SP2 from my good friend Economics Mate, whose channel you should go and check out, by the way. So yeah, this is an Asia server battle, because that is where Econ is located in this game. So yeah, we are just going to fast forward it to the good stuff, because it is an awfully long loading time on the Asia server, as I'm pretty sure we all know by standard. So yeah, we are going to have a look at what's going on right now. So we have got the Super Conqueror spotted. I believe we've also got the Rhino as well. No, the E4, the Tortoise. There was a couple over there. I think it was a VK90. But yeah. Excuse me. So we have got the mouse over here as well. We are going to see that Eco is trying to aim in on this Super Conqueror. And the mouse is also over here, but unluckily, Eco does bounce on the tracks of the mouse, which is a real pain in the ass if you ever want to go in a tank like this. Because the lower plate is minuscule in terms of like higher caliber guns like this. And they will often bounce the tracks or spaced armor or something like that. So we do have a nice juicy Type 61 here. Is he going to go for the HE? No, he's not. He's going to play safe because he is a mobile vehicle at Type 61. So he is going to play it safe and go for the AP and destroy his turret. So he's going to sit here and side script towards this Super Conqueror, which this tank is very good at doing, I must say. This is definitely a side scraping vehicle. It has spaced armor and troll armor on the sides of this vehicle. So he does also get a nice 618 alpha shot into that Super Conqueror, which is very nice indeed. The VK90, however, is definitely going to be a pain in the bum if he tries to go over that hill there, because then it will be behind all of us. Excuse me. So yeah, he is going to get another nice shot into that VK90. I'm not sure why that wasn't a tracking shot, if I'm honest. Very weird. But yeah, we do catch a tortoise moving in onto our position here, and he is of course going to get a nice shot into that hatch of the tortoise. 556 damage, which is very nice indeed. That tortoise, however, is going to be killed later on by our guy Eco, and we are just going to see that this VK is going to be absolutely destroyed very soon. So yeah, Eco's struggling to get with this gun depression here, but he does get a nice 569 damage into that tortoise, which we all like to see. That armor was actually pretty paper, if I'm honest, using AP. If it was heat, that would have been absolute butter, honestly. But nice shot, 598 damage into the engine of that VK90. That should have been a fire, if I'm honest. But yeah, that is still nice damage nonetheless. But yeah, you can perform in the 114 SP2. It's just, I just thought I'd make a video on this tank just to say how stupid my matchmaking is when I'm in this vehicle. Like, I wanted to try and get a good replay for a while to get some, to be able to do a review in this vehicle, but I just can't get the game. I just couldn't get the game because the matchmaking is awful when I'm playing in this tank. But yeah, our guy here does end up with 4.2k damage in the 114 SP2. Yeah, my game crashed again. So here we are. We're looking at the results screen of Eco's awesome battle. 4.2k average damage, 640 block damage. I'm not sure what that's from, if I'm honest. I think it was the Type 61 shooting AP, but I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm very envious of this ace tanker here because I just can't get the damage. I mean, I did 4.9k damage. I think it was encounter my game, and it was defeat. So yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. But yeah, very nice play from our from the T30 as well. Very nice play from that guy there. So yeah, thank you Eco for sending that replay in. Very much appreciated. Shows how much you can do in the 114 SP2 if you play it without shit teams. So yeah, the 114 SP2, is it worth getting if it ever comes into the store? In my opinion, no. You'd definitely be better off with a 60 TP, an E4, something like that, because both of those tanks have similar characteristics to this. You will also find that you get ammo rack quite a lot in this tank as well. The ammo rack is very weak in all Chinese vehicles, and well, yeah, it's just not the best tank to have in your garage if you don't like raging. So yeah, that is basically it on the 114 SP2. Thank you again for Eco for submitting that replay to the channel for a review on this particular tank. So yeah, that is basically it on the 114 SP2. If you haven't subscribed or liked to the channel already, do consider doing so, as it really helps me out. And do consider sending a comment as well as describing what content you would like to see on this channel. Because, well, I'm running out of ideas. I don't want to keep doing tank reviews all the time. I do want to do what you guys want to see. So yeah, do go to my Discord server below if you want to submit any kind of requests for YouTube. Or just simply put them in the comments in the down below, which is perfectly fine. Is there anything else? Yes, send your replays to the email in the description below, as I can feature those on YouTube, or you can send them in the Discord server, which is also linked down below. And that is basically it from me. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Bye bye.